Chicago Bogdanov family busted for $7 million shoplifting spree. Entire family busted for $7 million shoplifting spree. Mother, father and daughter used specially designed skirts to pocket thousands of stolen items which they then sold to fund millionaire lifestyles. Branko Bogdanov, 58, his wife Lila, 52, and daughter Julia, 34, stole thousands of items over a period of 10 years, according to police. The family, who live in an upmarket Chicago suburb, allegedly made $7 million over that period. Julia allegedly wore a custom-made skirt with several pockets to hide items in. According to police, her dresses looked noticeably fuller when she was captured leaving stores on CCTV. The family allegedly stole toys, cosmetics and other valuables. A father, mother and daughter from a posh Chicago suburb stole $7 million in merchandise during a decade-long shoplifting spree. Traveling to stores nationwide and targeting dolls, toys, cosmetics and other valuables, according to a federal complaint released Wednesday. The three were arrested earlier this week at their $1.3 million Northbrook home after returning from a 3-day trip through Oklahoma, Texas and Louisiana, where authorities say they shoplifted from stores. Working in tandem, the family traveled from their Chicago area residence to hit businesses in multiple states, including Maryland, Tennessee and Florida, according to the 20-page complaint. Branko Bogdanov, 58, Lila Bogdanov, 52, and their 34-year-old daughter, Julia Bogdanov, are charged with 1 count each of interstate transportation of stolen property. They made initial appearances Wednesday in U.S. District Court in Chicago, but did not enter pleas. They'll be held at least until a detention hearing next week. Someone who answered a phone at their Northbrook residence declined any comment. Lila Bogdanov frequently donned a long black skirt with large compartments sewn on the inside during the alleged shoplifting binges and was caught on surveillance cameras leaving some stores with her skirt looking notably fuller than when she entered, the complaint says. Standing in orange jail clothes Wednesday in federal court, Lila Bogdanov wiped away tears as U.S. Magistrate Judge Michael Mason explained her rights. She followed the proceedings through a Romani interpreter. An unnamed cooperating witness bought many of the stolen items, which included everything from American Girl dolls and Furby robotic toys to coffee and steak knives at the Bogdanov home. Then sold them online through eBay, the complaint says. On their own, Bogdanovs directly sold more than $690,000 in merchandise through eBay. The complaint says, making about $4 million total from their loot. The United States Secret Service led the investigation after Barnes & Noble Incorporated and Toys R Us Incorporated contacted the agency about what the complaint describes as a huge loss in merchandise. With the help of those companies and eBay, authorities traced stolen items to the online trading account of the cooperating witnesses, who, in turn, agreed to help in the investigation of the Bogdanovs. Speaking to reporters later Wednesday, the head of the Secret Service office in Chicago, Frank P. Benedetto, said large-scale shoplifting ultimately hurts both stores and their consumers. If this type of crime continues unchecked, the costs will be passed from the retailer to the common shopper, he said. A conviction on the 1 count of interstate transportation of stolen property carries sentence of up to 10 years. And this isn't the first time a member of the Bogdanov family is facing jail time for stealing. According to public records, Father Branko has a previous theft conviction from Georgia in 1989, and was convicted of burglary in Texas in 1977. Mother Lila was a criminal history in Pennsylvania, and plead guilty to charges of engaging in a criminal conspiracy, receiving stolen property and retail theft in December 2000. Same goes for their daughter Lila, who has several arrests herself, including for theft in Florida in July of 1997.